Whether you are East Indian, Creole, Mestizo, or Garifuna, you have a culture that is either vibrant or declining. The Mayas showcased only this week a part of their culture that they're trying to preserve. Today, Minister Dolores Balderamos-Garcia, whose Ministry of Indigenous Peoples Affairs played an integral part in acquiring the costumes for the Maya and the marimba instruments, explained that her ministry and the Ministry of Culture collaborated to make it possible.
We gave the impetus and the promotion of it, and we were very lucky that the Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology came right on board with us and had NICH work with us, the National Institute for Culture and History. And so they came on board with us, and we were able to work together. So both ministries put together, and we acquired the costumes, but Aurelio Shaw, our public relations officer, as well as our commissioner, Greg Chuck, went to Guatemala and did all the scouting. And then, of course, the actual acquisition, the press office were able to assist us with that. But it was significant cost, and we agreed to share the cost so that we don't have to be renting the costumes when the Maya people of the South would like to carry on the Deer Dance festivities.
The Mayas are but one ethnic group that occupies Belize. Hence, preserving the other cultures is also important. Minister Balderamos-Garcia says that our country's identity is rich because of these different cultures that must all be safeguarded.
I take a very open-minded or open-door approach to the preservation and the celebration of our cultures. Even though the two indigenous groups, Maya and Garifuna, are there and recognized as indigenous, there would be no reason at all why we can't extend the cultural activities to Mestizo, to East Indian, to Creole. We have to preserve all our cultures.
One Maya elder of the South felt that this emphasis being placed on preserving their culture could not be better timed.
In the young days, I saw more culture. I saw more activities, more dances like this, including the deer dance, the Moro dance, the Cortez dance, the monkey dance, the hoghead dance. All these dances were very active. But because there's no emphasis on continuing, and then the leaders, the elders that are passing out are not passing over to the younger people, then we take it for granted that somebody else will do it, but who will do it?
But preserving traditions is a costly venture for a government with a limited budget, and for a ministry tasked with helping to keep what is there, finding the funding is sometimes a challenge.
Not easy at all, because when you have a limited pie, it is the responsibility of government to have to share that pie. And the pie isn't growing. The pie is limited, so you have to see how you're going to slice it, And we are aware in government that the economy may not grow as quickly as it did in getting back from COVID. So we will have to be very careful. It's not easy, but I think that when we can identify our priorities, we can put aside, out of the limited pie, we can put aside something to make sure that we remain the Belizean people that we have so proudly come to be.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Marion Ali.